And here we go. 2 weeks for Norwich City to dwell on their agonising defeat to Derby County when they didn't play terribly but failed to take their chances, missed a penalty, edge of the penalty area already. First league start for Norwich today. Hugill crosses the ball into the penalty area. It's been cleared only as far as Kintia, who heads it goalwards, and it's a save from Blackman. Norwich fans are a little concerned,
isn't it? Yeah, it is a big concern. And he's going to find it tough today because
Krul's kick has gone all the way into the penalty area for Ladapo to score for Rotherham. What a bad mistake that was from Norwich City. Tim Krul kicking the ball out towards the right-hand side. Norwich didn't win the ball. It was played back into the penalty area for Ladapo. And inside 2.5 minutes, it's Rotherham who leads. Rotherham 1, Norwich City 0. Dreadful defending from the Canaries.
It was. I was just about to say he's going to have his hands full with Ladapo because he's a big, strong lad.
And Adam Eder is able to clear. Knocked down nicely by Stiepermann for Skip. And Ollie Skip now sets off on a forward run. He's running diagonally across the pitch. He gets tackled, but Rupp picks up the pieces. Great ball into the penalty area for Stiepermann. Brilliant save from the goalkeeper, Blackman.
And it was a fantastic through ball from Rupp. Really nice ball through. And Stiepermann one-on-one, took it first time. Maybe could have taken a touch, but it was a fantastic save actually from the goalie. He's full length down to his right.
Ratting him with the challenges for Rotherham. And Norwich have to retreat back towards the edge of their own box. Now Skip with a bit of forward momentum. He's picked out Stiepermann. Lovely little turn from Stiepermann. Runs forward. He's 35 yards from goal. He's found Eder in the penalty area. Eder's shot is smothered by the goalkeeper. More good goalkeeping. Kintia shoots from distance and it's deflected away and will go for a throw in. That's 3 good saves now that Jamal Blackman has made. So some encouragement for Norwich.
That should have been a goal. We should be 1-1 now.
Kintia, left-hand side. Tees up Eder. Back to Kintia, wide left. Stiepermann, who looks up for this game. Corner of the penalty area, Marco Stiepermann. Rolls it into the box. Rupp shows for it to the left of goal. Cuts it across. Oh, and Hugill's put it over the top. For about 10 yards out. That was another good chance. Well,
yeah, it was. We definitely got back into it.
Everybody back. Tim Krul has almost the penalty area to himself at the moment because there's a line of players on the edge of the box. Miller's delivery in towards that crowd of players. It's bobbling around in there. It needs to be dealt with. Down goes Clark Robertson and a penalty has been given. It was Adam Eder who was the guilty party from a Norwich point of view. He went in with Clark Robertson. He's pulled him down in the penalty area. We have a Rotherham penalty. Ladapo's already scored once in this game. A huge moment. Can Tim Krul save the Canaries? He can! It's a brilliant penalty save from Tim Krul. Ladapo went low to the goalkeeper's left and Krul got down to it and parried it brilliantly. It was quite powerfully struck and Norwich have scrambled the rebound behind for a corner. Tim for Norwich City to operate. Rupp gets his foot on the ball now. Finds Adam Eder, who cuts in quickly from the left-hand side. He's set 30 yards from goal. Adam Eder, he's going to hit one! Oh, and the goalkeeper makes another fine save. Tips it over the bar for a corner. Eder giving away a penalty and nearly finding a cracking equaliser there.
Yeah, that was good in goalwards. He was
not far away from the edge of the Norwich area. And here's Ben Wiles on the right-hand side. Wiles has got Harding available on the overlap. Harding brilliantly gets past Kintia. Crosses the ball in. It's been headed over by Miller from 4 yards out. Buendia's there as well. It's too wide for a shot at goal. Kintia's going to play it into the penalty area. There's an opportunity here for Stiepermann. Flag's gone up. He put the ball into the net. The flag was a little late and linesman waited until the ball had been put in the net before he put the flag up.
He was way offside.
It looked it.
Yeah, he looked like he was a good couple of yards offside, to be honest.
He plays it inside to Grant Hanley now. And the City skipper will find Buendia. Laid off to Skip, up to Stiepermann. Clever touch to Buendia. One touch now onto Aarons, who's got a crossing opportunity from the right. And it comes, and it's an own goal by Michael Higwe. Running back towards his own goal. He was desperate to stop Jordan Hugill from getting there, and he's ended up turning the ball past his own goalkeeper before Hugill could get there. Norwich have found an equaliser, a stroke of luck perhaps, but suddenly some zip in the build-up.
Yep.
First time cross from Aarons, an own goal, and we're level, 1-1.
Well, that's the first time in the game we've played some one-touch football, and it's resulted in us getting a goal.
Set up that goal with a lovely cross across the 6-yard box. Mikel Higwe could just turn it into his own net. Hugill's now come out to the right wing. He's been pushed off the ball. In goes Ollie Skip with a challenge, and Angus MacDonald as well. And it could be a red card for Angus MacDonald. It is. Angus MacDonald wasn't in control of it himself there. It was a 50-50 ball. Skip got to it first, and Angus MacDonald launched into the tackle. Straight red card for him, and we now have a pushing and shoving match breaking out down below us.
It really was. That deserved a red card. It was a bit of a 50-50, but he went way over the top of the ball. It was knocking some brilliant crosses in.
Buendia's corner, right-hand side, headed away, but only as far as Kintia on the edge of the box, who will shoot, and it flies wide. Goalkeeper Blackman never seemed too worried there.
No, I think that was. It looked as though it was on its way in, but he never moved a muscle, the goalie. It must have been well wide.
I think and there's still plenty of physical presence to send forward. There's the delivery into a packed penalty area, headed across here. There's danger for Norwich. They haven't dealt with it. Oh, it's somehow blocked on the line. I think Krul saved that with his feet without knowing anything about it.
I think he did. That was, confusion galore in the Norwich box.
For Norwich City, he's well forward. He's got Ida outside him. Cross opportunity from Ida, who stops. Now does deliver the ball into the penalty area. Hugill up with the header. It's over the top and behind, and a goal kick. Sort of underneath that one, wasn't he, Jordan?
Yeah,
Hugill?
it was just a little bit high, the cross. He was hitting with plenty of pace, but he was always just sort of backpedaling and fighting.
Bit of confusion again in the Norwich defence, but Gibson has put his foot through it and cleared it. And here is Hugill, and Hugill's done a good job there of winning a high ball, and he's got options either side. He's 25 yards out, Hugill. He's going to go for goal himself. Keeper pushes it out only as far as Pukki, and then Blackman smothers that rebound as well, and behind it goes for a corner. Again, good goalkeeping from Blackman.
Yeah.
Hugill, perhaps, I don't know, was a shot there the right decision? Back to Max Aarons on the right-hand side from the throw-in. Now Pukki, right corner of the box. Shaven headed, bearded. Crosses the ball in, and there's a stretch, and a defender gets there first. Buendia's been taken down. That could be a penalty. It is! Buendia reacted, got to the ball in the penalty area just before the Rotherham player, Joseph Soon, on his debut, who made the challenge. Down goes Buendia. Norwich have a penalty. What a time this will be to get his first Norwich goal. We're entering the 5th minute of stoppage time. It's 1-1. Hugill sweeps his hair back, dries his hands on his shirt, runs up to the ball now and puts the penalty in, and Norwich City are in front for the first time in this game with 95 minutes on the clock. It's Jordan Hugill's first goal for the club, and what does it mean to Norwich City? Well, Tim Krul has run the length of the pitch to get involved with the celebrations. It might only be Rotherham away for Norwich City, but it's a win that they so desperately need, and now it's within touching distance. Rotherham 1, Norwich City 2. Plays it through to Pukki. Didn't do any favours there, and Pukki's going to head for the corner flag with the ball here instead and just try to eat up the last few seconds. And he's done the job for Norwich City, who have found a way of winning this game. No wonder there are Rotherham players on the floor all around, because Rotherham led that game for 68 minutes, and they've ended